Arizona is considering passing a law. It has been proposed, it has not yet been passed, to the best of my understanding, that will allow employers to fire women using using birth control for non-sexual reasons. And this is a dangerous new precedent potentially that could be. This has been the Senate Judiciary Committee endorsed HB 2625, which was proposed by Debbie Lesko. Now, I could tell you whether Debbie is a Republican or a Democrat, but I don't need to do that, right? I mean, it would be an insult to the audience to have to say which party somebody who would propose such a measure is a member of. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Usually I would say I don't need to, and I say it anyway. But today I'm just not going to say it at all because we know the Senate Judiciary Committee in Arizona voted 6-2 to endorse this proposal. This would allow an employer to request proof that a woman using insurance to buy birth control was being prescribed the birth control for reasons other than not wanting to get pregnant. It's all about freedom, she said, echoing everyone who thinks there's nothing ironic about claiming that a country that's free allows someone's boss to dictate what medical care is available to them through insurance. And Lesko says, Lewis, with a pretty straight face, which is the most pathetic part, that the bill is necessary because we live in America. We don't live in the Soviet Union. We live in America, not the Soviet Union. Therefore, we need a bill that
imposes restrictions.
That lets an employer say, prove to me what you're using this medication for, and if you're using it to avoid getting pregnant, we can fire you.
That's freedom, I guess.
Hey, it's the American way, apparently, according to this individual, Lesko. Anyway, the bill probably won't get anywhere because it violates all sorts of privacy laws. I can't imagine that, women can vote in Arizona. And I can't imagine that female citizens would be in favor of having their rights further legislated away by a chamber of mostly men to win votes for, Jesus. But it doesn't make the bill any less depressing. This is kind of a time machine bill, I'd like to say, because it brings us back to a time really before women had rights, before women were considered of equal standing to men. It's maybe a time that makes many of the people who propose these bills a little bit nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not forget, though, that it's a woman who wrote this bill.
Right.
So that's mind-boggling.
It is mind-boggling, yeah. And, I won't insult you by telling you whether she's a Republican or Democrat. You figure it out for yourself. Anybody confused about that, though, by the way? You think anybody will mistake which party she's...
I think we've got it straightened out.
I think we're clear.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty clear on this one.